In today's news, police investigate a man's death following erratic behavior. The BVI claims its first junior tourism minister title after a decade in the competition. The Virgin Islands observes Heroes and Foreparents Day, and World Food Day highlights the territory's water supply challenges. These and more stories when To It For News returns.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man forget you.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Welcome viewers to the Tuesday, October 17th edition of To It For News. I am Jacka Whitting bringing you the latest out of the British Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. We begin with news that the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has confirmed the death of one male individual who was seen, quote, behaving erratically at Village Key, Wickham's Key 1 in the early hours of Friday, October 13th. In a statement to the press, the RVIPF said that, quote, police responded to a report of a male behaving erratically at Village Key. The male was transported to the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital for treatment and was subsequently pronounced dead sometime after his arrival, end quote. Reports in circulation claiming to contain eyewitness accounts of the incident say that the man appeared to have intentionally thrown himself into the sea and that individuals in the vicinity immediately intervened after noticing that he was struggling. At the time of this report, the identity of the deceased has not been made public. Police are actively investigating the incident and will provide more information as it becomes available. In other news, NAOMI ONWUFUJU, the British Virgin Islands Junior Ambassador for Tourism, has made history by winning the regional title of Junior Minister for Tourism at the Caribbean Tourism Organization's Youth Congress held in the Turks and Caicos. Competing against representatives from 14 other Caribbean islands, she became the first Virgin Islands ambassador to secure this prestigious title. The announcement of her success was made via a Facebook post by the BVI Tourist Board. An emotional welcome home ceremony was held for the victorious teen at the Terence B. Lettsome International Airport on Sunday. Let's take a look.
We're live.
We are here to welcome home our junior ambassador, Miss Naomi ONWUFUJU. Yay! Miss Naomi traveled with our team, Miss Natalie Penlake, our training and standards manager within the BVI Tourist Board, and Mr. Aaron Hodge, our training and standards officer. We are extremely proud of you as we celebrate our win at the Caribbean Tourism Organization Your Regional Minister Junior Competition, which was held in Turks and Caicos on the 13th of October 2023. After a decade of competing, we finally won. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you guys so much for been a long time coming, and we made it. We are so proud and so elated to celebrate with everybody, especially the NAOMI, who was effortless in delivering her presentation, and her mystery question which made everybody hair stand up off of their body. She did an excellent job. So let's congratulate Miss NAOMI again and bringing this win home to the BVI. And to our winner, NAOMI. I was just going to say, and we will ask NAOMI to give brief remarks on her experience.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting all of us. It was definitely a journey. So I want to thank everybody that assisted me in getting me here. You guys were smart on the stuff in school. I want to give a special shout out to Miss Graham and Mr. Kimari Foy. We would not be here without you guys. So thank you everybody, and I was proud to represent the people today.
And viewers, with that, we take a quick word from our sponsors. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Catch all the action from the 2023 NFL games with CCT Live on various channels, including ESPN Channel 412, ESPN2 Channel 413, Telemundo Channel 315, and Fox Channel 304. When you subscribe to any CCT Fire plan, you'll automatically bundle CCT Live. For more information, visit your nearest CCT store or give us a call at 444-4444. Choose CCT Live and enhance your game day experience.
This November, the sun rises on the northernmost island of the Virgin Islands and shines over an unforgettable 3-day experience. The Caribbean's most anticipated food festival, the Anegada Lobster Festival. The 24th to the 26th of November, the island's best restaurants present their best lobster dishes and other delicacies while you and 3,000 of your closest friends soak up the sun. Enjoy music from top bands, seaside activities, and win awesome prizes. There's nothing quite like the Anegada Lobster Festival. The 24th to the 26th of November. Book a room or catch a boat and be there. You'll see, it's the taste and fun you need.
It's the best you will ever. It's a fun time together. Wanted to last forever.
When you're in need of air conditioning installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 340-4114. or 343-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
At VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got oil, it's stock. We've got batteries, it's stock. We've got tires, it's stock. Even brakes, yes sir. Yes! VI Motors, pioneering the automotive industry in the Virgin Islands since 1966 with leading brands like Toyota, Chevy, and Honda. We even do custom orders. We have all the top brands in automotive parts as well, so you know you're getting quality. Come visit us at Duff's Bottom, Tortola. Go to our website at VIMotors.com or just call us at 494-2496. Remember, VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got it.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. The BVI Food Fete, hosted by the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission, recently launched the 2023-2024 version of the event. The culinary activities, which are aimed at showcasing local cuisine, has now been extended to a full year of activities. Events manager at the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission, Mr. Dirk Walters, recently sat down with Ron Grant to discuss the events.
We've basically, been looking at this from a holistic view in terms of the rollout of the events. And after a whole process of, analyzing all of these different things, you look at past experience and performance and all of that, and actually getting out there in the community, in not just on Tortola, but all of the sister islands, and actually meeting with all of the various proprietors of the establishments, the restaurants, the bars, and just, the regular folk in the trenches to get a feel of what they really want, because it really doesn't make sense just to execute things if you don't know, you don't get that real feedback from the persons in the trenches, on the ground, as I said. So from that came about the idea of, hey, instead of just focusing on having all these events within 1 month, let's spread this out evenly so we have a full calendar of culinary and entertainment events throughout the year and spread it out among all of the islands here in the BVI.
At the time, Walters also shared some feedback gathered through discussions with stakeholders across the BVI.
Some of the feedback, it's been really positive. It's been a really great experience getting out there, as I say, on the ground with these folks, these proprietors, and getting their feedback from previous events, how it may have affected them, how feasible it was for them. So it's been really great, and their feedback is some of the issues have been in terms of like transportation when you get there, especially on the sister islands. So those are some of the things that we're looking at to have a greater user guest experience for these events coming up.
He also highlighted the mission of the BVI Food Fete.
Well, the BVI Food Fete, the mission of it is to basically spread it out, as we say, and give everybody that real culinary experience of being here. We have a unique product here in the BVI, of course, and this is one of the only places in the world that you can basically go to 4 or 5 different islands in one day and island hop and all of these things. So we wanted to basically give persons that experience to come and see what we have to offer, to taste all local variation of what we call Johnny Cakes, the way we prepare all different foods, fish, fungi, chicken, whatever it is, pork, give them that experience while having it in, certain venues and areas that they will have a great time and experience the real BVI.
Additionally, Walters shared the rollout of the events.
2023 going into 2024, of course. The first one we have coming up is, of course, the 11th. This will be the 11th one.
Amazing.
Definitely. Anegada Lobster Festival, of course, 2023, which will be the weekend of the 24th, 25th, and 26th of November, what will be known as Thanksgiving weekend in the US, of course. So we're starting there. And, the Anegada Lobster Festival has become, I would say, a national event at this point. So it's been really great. We have persons inquiring from all around the world. They want to come to the BVI, persons that would already have their plans to travel here. We want to actually make sure that no matter what time of the year it is, even if someone is not coming specifically for a culinary event like that experience, that while they're here, there's things for them to do, things of culture and heritage and the culinary experience, the whole local vibe about it.
Wonderful.
So we have Anegada Lobster Festival, of course, as you say, which is in its 11th year.
One of my favorite activities.
Yes,
I must
mine as
yeah.
well. I always enjoy Anegada Lobster Festival, and I've been over there quite a few times over the past couple of months. You know, like I say, on the ground with the stakeholders, the different proprietors of the establishments, and the excitement, the anxiety is really there. You know, so we have already rolled out what's coming up with the samplers from various restaurants and things like that. So it's really exciting time.
Good.
And up next, after the 11th annual Anegada Lobster Festival, we are proud to announce run Yos, Lime, and Dine. And this is going to be happening in the months of January and February 2024, where we're actually going to be facilitating a late ferry that's leaving from Jos Van Dyke every Saturday in January, and in February every Wednesday and Saturday. So you're going to actually be able to go over to Jos, and you know, sometimes one of the issues was persons say, well, they can't stay for dinner, they can't stay on Lime and hang out too late because usually the last ferry leaves over there at 5 and that's it. So unless you're a boatman, as we say, and you have a private vessel, you would be in trouble. So this winter you can make a booking, you can make a reservation at your favorite spot over there, go and hang out, go from in the day if you like, or you take the last ferry from Western, which is 6 p.m. You go over, and at 10:45 you come back over to Tortola. So this is a great way to
Amazing.
Yeah, definitely a really great way to get all the establishments over there, the restaurants and the bars involved over on Jos Van Dyke. We had some community meetings over there, and you know, they were elated. The response is really great. The feedback has been tremendous. So we're very excited about that. So you're going to be able to stay over there, have dinner, hang out, go on the beach, explore different parts of Jos Van Dyke that you may not have ever been to before, and you come back over on that late ferry at 10:45.
Amazing.
So we're facilitating that. So every Saturday in January and every Wednesday and Saturday in February.
Beautiful.
And of course, we're bringing back, as you know, going into 2024, of course, we're bringing back the Taste of Virgin Gorda.
Yes.
And also the Taste of Tortola. So we're super excited about those. The Taste
Wonderful.
of Virgin Gorda is actually slated to take place on the 16th of March. That's 2024 next year. And then the Taste of Tortola will be the 29th of June. We go after Taste of Tortola, which will be in June. We go straight into Anegada Lobster Festival 2024 in November. And in between there, you know, we have a whole lot of other events.
Of course.
You know, we're going to have BVI Music Festival. We're going to have Emancipation Festival. Not forgetting Virgin Gorda Easter Festival in there. You know, so... And Tourist Waters also always plays a huge role in these events.
Okay,
so we have a whole lot. It's a lot of work. You know, we're rolling out some big things. We have some huge announcements to come still. But I love it. You know, the team is working very hard. I have to definitely shout out the entire team at the BVI Tourist Water and Film Commission in all the departments, always putting in that hard work.
I have to ask you.
Walters also stressed the importance of showcasing culture through local foods.
It's very important because food is part of your unique identifier as a nation, as a territory, as a country, whatever you are. You know, culture it's embedded in you, you know, down to the very fabric of the way you carry yourself.
I agree.
Yeah, you know, your food, your way of life, all of these things marry together to create your specific culture. So we need to have that on the forefront and show it off to the world.
For the full interview, visit all 284 media platforms. In other news, on Monday, October 16th, 2023, the territory celebrated Heroes and FOREPARENTS Day. As part of the observation, a first cohort of national heroes was honored.
Monday, the 16th of October, 2023, is Heroes and FOREPARENTS Day. We are proud to be celebrating the first group of national heroes of the Virgin Islands on this special day. On Wednesday, the 11th of October 2023, the Cabinet of the Virgin Islands decided that the following 10 persons be recognized as the first-class historical tier of national heroes of the Virgin Islands. On Friday, the 13th of October 2023, a resolution passed in the House of Assembly approved the criteria for the first tier of national heroes and the list of persons recommended to receive the honor of national heroes by the Public Holidays Oversight Committee.
Madam Speaker, I move the following motion. Whereas in accordance with Section 8A of the Act, The Public Holidays Oversight Committee was approved by Cabinet on the 13th October 2021 to manage Heroes and Foreparents Day and to establish criteria for the selection of national heroes, and to consider and propose a list of persons to be named as national heroes, particularly persons whose outstanding service or extraordinary achievement has contributed significantly to national development, redounded to the honor of the Virgin Islands, and changed the course of history.
During that sitting, members of the House of Assembly reflected on the contributions of the national heroes to the Virgin Islands.
Any nation that plans to seek self-determination must start with an appreciation of where they've come from and the people who have taken them from there to here. I'm happy that the government has taken the decision to recognize our forefathers, those persons whose sweat, blood, and tears we enjoy today. So as we celebrate Heroes and Forefathers Day, I'm very, very pleased to be able to look back, living persons who aren't being honored today, to speak of them, to speak of their legacy, persons who we should never, ever forget.
These 10 individuals, by their heroic acts and significant contributions, have changed the history of the Virgin Islands for the better.
The day is a source of great pride as the territory celebrated the dedicated men and women of the past who played pivotal roles in shaping the nation into its proud and resilient identity.
Acknowledging our heroes is an acknowledgement of who we are, of our history, heritage, and culture. He or she is someone who exemplifies the best of our territory, whose outstanding service or extraordinary achievement has contributed to the national development, redundant to the honor of the Virgin Islands, and changed the course of history. The National Hero designation is a lifetime honor that is bestowed, and once a person is named as a national hero, he or she will be a national hero forever. The criteria for declaring this first class of national heroes were actions taken by an individual which must have provided leadership and or a catalyst to a collective historical movement in the Virgin Islands. Key defining moments or events in the life story or history of the Virgin Islands for the cause of humanity, universal liberty or freedom, social justice or self-determination. These collective movements and events would have led to a shift or change in the trajectory of the growth and development of the Virgin Islands. Actions taken by an individual which must have carried or magnified the voice of the people of the Virgin Islands so that the individual gave voice to the collective historical movement carrying out the will of the people. And actions taken by an individual which must have required a demonstration of significant courage in the face of adversity, pain, and self-sacrifice.
And viewers, with that, we take a quick word from our sponsors. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Catch all the action from the 2023 NFL games with CCT Live on various channels, including ESPN Channel 412, ESPN2 Channel 413, Telemundo Channel 315, and Fox Channel 304. When you subscribe to any CCT Fire plan, you'll automatically bundle CCT Live. For more information, visit your nearest CCT store or give us a call at 444-4444. Choose CCT Live and enhance your game day experience.
There goes my new car. Guess I'm back on my bike.
Your bike? CG offers new car replacement. Remember my monster truck days? Well, one night I attempted a 50-foot pogo double backflip. I landed it and went to karaoke. It wasn't until afterward that my car got hit by that fisherman. He gave me some great mahi-mahi though. Anyway, they paid fast and got me in a new car. Now call a cab. I want you to meet my alpaca guy.
New car replacement for the first year of ownership. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. Every year on October 16th, the Virgin Islands joins the international community in observance of World Food Day, a day that serves as a reminder of the global challenges surrounding hunger, food security, and the importance of proper nutrition. The date commemorates the establishment of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. This year's theme, Water is Life, Water is Food, Leave No One Behind, brings attention to water's role in sustaining life and the pressing issue of securing food sources. Within the BVI, the theme underscored the difficulties many residents encounter in securing access to clean, dependable, and affordable water sources. In a statement on the commemoration, Minister for Communications and Works, the Honorable Kai Reimer, highlighted the government's active efforts to address the BVI's water woes.
We hear the cries of our people for consistent access to water, and we understand the challenges you face. We want to acknowledge these concerns and assure you that we are actively working to address them. Water is not just a basic necessity. It is the very essence of life and the foundation of food security. Recognizing its vital importance, our government has prioritized taking decisive actions that ensure no one is left behind when accessing this basic human necessity. We understand the urgency of the situation, and we ask for your patience as we work diligently to address your concerns. We are committed to producing and distributing safe and accessible water for all citizens, and we are dedicated to investing significant resources into achieving this goal.
Minister Reimer also affirmed that clean, accessible water should be a fundamental human right, not a luxury.
We firmly believe that no individual should be deprived of this life-sustaining resource, regardless of their social status or economic background. To achieve our vision, we are focused on building and maintaining robust infrastructure, modernizing our water supply systems, and enhancing our networks to ensure reliability and efficiency. We are taking several steps to improve our territory's water supply, including replacing and upgrading the existing water distribution network through a public-private partnership engagement. We are also assessing all existing water assets and resources to develop a comprehensive action plan for improvement, and we are consistently repairing and maintaining water reservoirs throughout the territory. In collaboration with our water production partners at the desalination plants, we are unwavering in our commitment to water quality. We prioritize the implementation of stringent standards and regular monitoring procedures to ensure that every drop of water reaching our citizens meets globally accepted safety criteria.
Junior Minister for Agriculture and Fisheries, the Honorable Carl Dawson, highlighted the challenges that food producers in the territory have faced with the availability and cost of water. He noted that farmers have reported a significant loss of crops and livestock this year due to a lack of water to sustain them.
Among our food producers, the lack of consistent water supply and its high cost are the most common complaints. Many farmers reported crop and livestock loss this year due to a lack of water. Water is a major limiting factor to greater food production and food self-sufficiency in the Virgin Islands. However, all actions also impact the supply and quality of our water. Due to the topography of our islands and a climate where we receive very little rainfall, our primary source of fresh water is through desalination. This method of water treatment is energy dependent and comes with a cost. To increase food production, we must adopt methods of growing our food that make the best use of our limited water.
He stressed that as efforts continue to address water supply issues, there must also be a shift to more intense water conservation. Some farmers, he said, are already taking on new innovative approaches to sustain their livelihoods despite limited access to water.
Even as the government of the Virgin Islands works to secure more water for agriculture in the territory, this will only be sustainable if done in tandem with water conservation methods in the agriculture sector. Many of our farmers are already rethinking how our food is grown and are using innovative ways to grow more food in this environment where water is scarce. They have improved on our traditional farming methods by employing a regenerative approach, and some are stepping into controlled environment agriculture, all of which produce more food with less water. We are seeing a greater effort to conserve water on many farms, and farmers are more conscious of the risks associated with chemical pesticides and fertilizers, which can harm our health and pollute our water supplies.
Further, the junior minister highlighted the delicate relationship between activities on land and the waters that support fishing and tourism in the Virgin Islands.
In the Virgin Islands, we are fortunate to live in a large ocean state with 200 nautical miles of water available to provide us with fresh fish, one of our preferred protein sources. Fish currently provides about 17% of the animal protein consumed globally through wild-caught and farm-raised methods. The water quality around our coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds impacts the availability of fish caught in the wild. These are all nurseries and habitats affected by the increased runoff of excessive silt and pollutants, and our transportation and recreational activities in the ocean space. There's always an opportunity for us to practice construction methods that reduce silt runoff and preserve our salt ponds, native coastal vegetation, and dune systems on our beaches, which all directly contribute to good water quality. Whatever is in our ocean's waters is also in the seafood we consume. Therefore, maintaining good water quality free of pollutants is directly tied to our health as a people. Our nearshore areas are under pressure from various users, which will only intensify as our population and visitor arrivals increase.
And viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com, like us on Facebook at 284media, and 284BVI on Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, and Threads. I am Jacko Whitting, and I will see you again tomorrow, so have yourself a safe and enjoyable evening. Goodbye.